Good morning, it's Barbara. It is 9:35 and it is 79 degrees on the tree. This may be the only time I'm outside today. Could happen. Look at Genesis parsley and his basil. His basil's coming up like great guns. Holy cow. And the parsley, holy cow. So exciting. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee on this very warm, very summery day. I don't think it's true that I'm not going to go outside again. First of all, we have to walk the dogs. But it's strawberry season, and I need to go get strawberries and rhubarb. Carol and I infuse rhubarb, and I think this is the time for rhubarb. So rhubarb and strawberries come together, which is why strawberry rhubarb pie is a thing. And it's time to go buy a shit ton of gin and strawberries and rhubarb. I don't infuse them together. I infuse them separately. Like I have a whole thing. I did it last year for the first time. So it's not like, nothing set in stone. We shall see. So I might do that. Dennis made that Serbian dish that I put the name of 2 or 3 days ago. It's got a lot of consonants. It's essentially a stuffed burger, and you use burger from more than, beef and lamb. He used beef and lamb. And it's stuffed with bacon and cheese and onions. And it has a red pepper sauce on top. It was so delicious. I had roasted red peppers. I had roasted extra red peppers because he wanted to make this sauce, and boy, am I glad I did. It was really, really delicious. And I will ask him to send me a link to his videos. I think they're in Serbian, so I'm not sure how useful they will be, but well, I mean, he's figured it out just by watching. And it'll at least give you the name of this stuff. And I will add it later after he gets up to the down bar. It was really good. And that was fun. So yesterday I stitched. Oh, I didn't bring my stitching out. I was going to show you. Yesterday I stitched, as I said I would. That's the one thing I did that I said I was going to do. I stayed out here, and I was out here till like about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then it was a little warm and a little muggy, and I was like not as comfortable. So I finished all the glasses for May, and I started on the shelf for June, and I got 3/4 of the way done with the shelf for June when I realized I had put it 10 stitches too low. Christy talks about how her counting is not a thing. She's not good at it. Well, she gets that from me, apparently. She comes by it naturally. It's not her fault. Well, it's nobody's fault. It is what it is, And I was stitching to lift my mood, and so I started tearing it out, and I was was not having fun tearing it out. And then I realized that putting the June shelf 10 stitches too low was actually only interfering in the July shelf glasses, not in the June. So I stopped taking it out because it wasn't making me happy, and I put the June shelf in. So the June shelf is in. I after that it was enough, and I stopped. But I need to add the glasses for June and take out that mistake. But the June shelf is there. ready to have glasses on it. So I did some stitching yesterday, and that once I realized I didn't have to fix that mistake right away. That made me feel better, I have to admit. You know, I'm working on feeling better. Yeah, this morning I woke up not good. I was thinking unhelpful thoughts. I have to stop doing that, you know. While I was not sleeping well. I didn't sleep well. And then I was, you know, in between, not, you know, sleeping, I was thinking things that weren't helping me. So I have to stop doing that. The bird. And then wasn't sure what to do with myself. Dennis was not in his room, so I ended up reading Persuasion by Jane Austen last night. Not a big book. And I enjoyed it. And I realized that, you know, that chair I got from Dennis's office is just too hard for my butt. And so I ended up laying on the couch reading, and that worked out just great. So I don't know if I'm just going to use the couch more than I have been. Because I hardly ever sit on our couch. And it's quite comfortable. So maybe I'll do that when my butt starts hurting, instead of buying a new chair. Which I would do if I needed to. But anyway. So I read yesterday, and I stitched, and I was outside for quite a while, and that was lovely. Dennis went over and adjusted his mother's toilet and did some shopping. Today, we have to go over there and... Oh, no, we don't, because Kim's coming today. I was going to say we have to go take her recycling out, her trash, because trash day's moved today because of the holiday. I hope you guys had a nice holiday weekend, those of you who are in the United States. We did. So we don't even have to go to his mom's to take out the trash. And Kim will be there, so, or we'll have company. So that's good. Her cat wasn't feeling well, and Kim is the one who takes the cat to the vet with her. And this is a follow-up visit, but he's been feeling a lot better, so that's good. People were worried. He seems like he's more himself these days, so we'll get the verdict from the vet. I guess he had a problem with one of his teeth or something, and the vet gave him an antibiotic. Did the trick, I guess. So anyway, so nothing spectacular planned for today. I just saw something caught my eye that I wasn't sure what it was, but I thought it was a Mylar balloon laying down on our yard, but it's not. It's a bag of mulch. Mylar balloon would have been fun. Anyway, so I will maybe stitch some glasses, or maybe pick up some knitting, or I actually got a couple of books out of the library. Oh, the other two books I got out of the library. It was the No Holds Classics section of the e-library, which means that they have as many copies of it as they want, so you don't have to put it on hold. And I got Wilkie Collins' Moonstone, which is considered to be the first mystery, and Wilkie Collins' Woman in White. Now, the Moonstone I have read before, and I remember it, which is, you know, crazy, because I never remember anything. That's not true. I remember lots of things. Moonstone is one of the stories that I know. I remember, but, you know, apparently it's a good book, and apparently it was the first mystery. But Woman in White, I don't really know what the story is, so I might read that. Seems like someone who enjoys mysteries should No, the woman in white. So I might do that. And I might lay on the couch while I do it. Anyway, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I doubt if I'm going to weed because it is pretty blistering hot. But I might go get strawberries, see if Dennis feels like going out and about a little bit. He's like, I don't know if I'll go out at all except to walk the dog. I said, you know, it's already 78 degrees at the tree, 79. It's like, it's going to be 95. But we are very lucky we have air conditioning. So we can be comfortable without any trouble. So that's it for today, I guess. I don't have any grand thoughts. Do have to take a look at my list and maybe accomplish something. I could do that too. Very few of the things on my list have to be done outside. That won't surprise you. Anyway, I hope you are all well, feeling good, feeling better. If you've been sick, please, please take good care of yourselves. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.